My name is Max Friedman, call sign November 4 Mike Lima N4ML, and I'm the youngest member of the 3Y0K Bouvet DXpedition. I initially found this opportunity after talking to one of the team leaders, Adrian, K08SEA, at an amateur radio convention in California, the Visalia International DX Convention. I had been talking to him about my desire to go on a big DXpedition somewhere in the South Atlantic or Antarctic and put a new one or a rare DX entity on the air for hams all over the world and to be a part of a DXpedition. He quite bluntly said, well, why not come to Bouvet? And that started a series of conversations that ended up getting me an invite onto the team. It is an honor to be a part of this DXpedition, and I've learned a lot so far, being my first DXpedition. A lot of the things you learn aren't things you really think about. The operating of an amateur radio station is really the easiest part. The radios will be there, and you'll operate them just as you would in your house or at a Parks on the Air or anything like that. It's everything that goes into the logistics and the planning. You think about how to get all of this equipment, all these radios, antennas, etc., from one place, somewhere out in the world, in our case, Norway, down to Bouvet Island. Well, you can't just go straight there. There's no shipping route. There's no port. How do you get the team together, right? And how you make those decisions, who does what. So really all the back end is what I've learned a lot about. And of course, preparing myself for the expedition itself. The conditions on Bouvet are not great. It's not super cold, but it is very windy, with winds sometimes being as fast as 100 miles an hour. And the temperature does get quite cold because of this. We'll be camping for the entirety of our stay on the island, and so there's no laundry service, there's no shower, no big sauna, and so a lot of sort of these winter camping techniques I've learned a lot about in preparation. Wearing layers, getting everything packed. How do you pack everything? There's really too much to go over as far as what I've learned, but it's a lot, and I feel more prepared now than I would have a year ago. Being a young person on a DXpedition like this is quite valuable, not only for me, of course, right? I get to go to Bouvet Island and activate a top 10 rarest DX entity, but it's about that knowledge transfer and the future of our hobby. From what I've learned and what I will learn by going on this DXpedition, I will be prepared not only to be a part of another DXpedition, especially a DXpedition to another remote part of the world, but I'll be prepared to lead my own DXpeditions one day. And maybe someday I'll be the person imbuing all of this knowledge that I've gained over years of DXpeditioning to the next generation. And so it's great that we as a hobby and we as a people are enabling this behavior.